The previous slideshow highlighted the importance of grouping information into meaningful chunks. What about when the information together is just not that meaningful and doesn't easily fit together? For example, some learners find it a challenge to remember times tables or scientific facts. Graphic organizers do exactly as they say. They organize information visually. The first idea is a concept pyramid or flow diagram, which is useful for breaking down a general concept into more detailed sections and examples. This helps you to look below the surface of a topic to understand it inside out. So, for example, here the main topic is trees, and then the person who wrote this note wanted to look further into the role of branches and roots. Alternatively, a bottom-up approach can be used with times tables where the factors are on the bottom and the product is at the top of a small pyramid. For some reason, this is easier to remember than seeing it written linearly across a page for some people. The second idea is to use a mind map to show the breakdown of a concept by starting with a general concept at the center and linking ideas by using branches that radiate away from the center. Here is an example of a mind map on settlements. The main topic is in the center of the page, and then there are about 6 branches radiating from that. These branches represent the main topics relating to the theme settlement. The main branches, which are most important, have been made a bit thicker. Connected to these main branches are smaller branches, subtopics that might be explored further. All ideas that connect are done so with attaching lines. The person who drew this chose to use different colors to represent each separate theme relating to settlement. This is a final example of a study note taken from a former pupil's notebook. The question was, why study history? On one page, he tried to ask further questions into this and then gave brief, paraphrase answers to his own questions. He then returned later and added further facts and ideas using a mind map structure. So over the last several videos, I've given you many tips to think about as you write study notes. The main ideas included were combining information from multiple sources, paraphrasing, changing fonts and colors, grouping information into meaningful chunks, and using pyramids and mind maps and graphic organizers to illustrate the connections between ideas. I hope you have gathered a few ideas that you might reflect on the next time you sit down to study.